Hey everyone, it's Melissa. I wanted to show you my version of Kathryn's travel journal. I'm calling it my squash book. Anyway, Kathryn was so good to tape her Ustream shows because I can't get them live because I live out in the sticks, as y'all know. And love living in the sticks, love nature, but internet sucks. Anyway, I use the DCWV Mod Retro stack. It is a very old stack, and I've had it, hoarded it for a long time, and I finally found what I need to use it on. So I did the exact dimensions as hers, just different papers, and I did different inside. So let's get started. I used the pages, sorry about the glare, the pages that look like the record album, and then the home page for the first page. And the first page is the hardest to do, so I didn't start. I have one page in here done, but it wasn't this one. It's got to be something real special for the front. I used the website that she gave us for the graph papers and all that, and just love that. Love that. Thanks, Kathryn, if you see this. And EK Success Border Punch. All the papers in here, all the pages in here, and the borders are strictly the DCWV paper. Some of the little, like this little bingo card, it's a K&Com. It's one of from one of the ephemera packs. And here's my tag, and this is the standard Tim Holtz shipping tag. And I just stamped it with lots of stuff and used the colors that are in these couple of pages. So love the way that came out. And then I just hung one of his little charms on there and some journaling lines on the back. And then I love this yellow with the black, so I used a Martha Stewart, I think it's the Dolly Edge punch, Dolly Lace Edge or something like that. Anyway, here's the page that I did. My birthday was actually Sunday, which is yesterday. So I did that page. I have the cards that my friends and my husband gave me, and I just stamped on the background, celebrate good times, blah, 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 and the month. And then my husband gave me these great barricade tags that he picked up for me. And so I just filled out that. And I hung some of the cards I got in the binding also. Love how you can hang stuff in the binding. Isn't that card beautiful? Oh my gosh, for the queen that I am. My friend Holly gave me that. And then another one of the cards, this one says Live Out Loud. This comes from the little, in the front of the stack. There's a whole sheet of these. Love them. So anyway, some more of the printed out pages, and then it's pretty self-explanatory. Made a pocket here, seam binding here, just some layers of the different papers, and then just a large tag with printed out graph paper or journaling paper, whatever you want to call it. And then this is a real true authentic library tag. It's the real deal. I have several of these and I hoard them. Yoli Bean was talking about get out your stuff and stop hoarding and stuff, and I agree. I'm no longer a hoarder, I'm now a collector. So anyway, I did not buy anything for this album, so I'm so proud of myself. And then this is an authentic library card. So, love this border. I cut it off one of the other pieces of paper and then use a Fisker's border punch on it. And I do have those McGill punches that do the little tabs, so I use those. And y'all recognize this. This is Tim Holtz die cut. And children, women, friends, make sure you clean your brayer before you roll, or look to make sure your brayer's clean, because look, I'm going to have to take that out and do it over again. Isn't that so sad? That's okay, I can just cover it up. Anyway, just wanted to show y'all my mistake. This is one of the long envelopes from Hobby Lobby, and I just covered it, and I have a tutorial of how to do those little closures if you have the envelopes that don't have them, and it's so easy to do. So if you haven't seen it and you want to know how to do them, it's on there. It takes like 5 minutes. And there's the back of the envelope. Love this paper. I'm sorry I'm doing it with my phone. I know y'all hate that. And this is just another, it's from one of the, it's a page that has a lot of borders on it, obviously. So I cut that out and put it on there. Love the hand. I'm sure most of y'all have seen this paper, but it's so old I had even forgotten that I had it. This is just a piece I had hanging around that I hung in there. Love this one. It was just horizontal lines, so I ran it through and made it into a true graph. Isn't that cool? And then I just took a small paper bag. It's one of the Celebrations paper bags from Michaels, and made it into a pocket. Cut the top off because it was quite a bit longer. And I slid that top down in here and glued it to reinforce it. And then just did a thumb slide thing. And put a brad on here, and the back is different. And since this has the patterns on it, I thought I would put the scissors and the measuring tape on here. And then I have an acrylic tag hanging here with some ribbon I got on a birthday present. I have to tell y'all, this paper reminds me of my mother. It makes me really miss her, but then again, it gives me such good memories. My mom was a fantastic seamstress. And this is my mom to the T. It just so reminds me of her. Then another K&Com bingo card. And I just sandwiched those two together. We actually had a tablecloth just like this. And I'm sure y'all have seen the red ones too, but I think we had a blue one also. So, just makes my heart feel good. On this one, I cut the border off the sides of the paper, saved it, and used it on this paper bag that is actually a working paper bag. It's a larger one than the other one. And I just folded the top down and I glued the border trim that I cut off, and then I put another companion piece underneath and just put a little brad in there, a cherries brad. I think my sister may have given that brad to me a long time ago. Thanks, Carrie, if you did. If you didn't, oh well. You're going to get credit anyway. And I just have one of the Tim Holtz clips up here. It's holding on the little journaling paper there that I may or may not use. Another piece of scrap that I use the EK Success border punch on. And on this page I used both of the sheets. It comes with 2 of each. And I took a 2-inch or a 1 3/4 inch circle and I traced around and made this border. And then I took that same circle. No, I used a 2-inch, obviously. Then I took the smaller one and punched out the circles, and I went around it with ink, and it's double-sided. So I like it this way the best, showing both of those pages. So, that's what that looks like. Oh my gosh, my table's a mess. So sorry. And that's it. I did not do a tie on this one because I'm thinking some other kind of closure might be appropriate for it. So, I hope y'all like my book. As you can see, I've got some little things in here, and I have my box out to start I think it needs a swivel clasp hanging off of it. What do y'all think? Let me know what you think. Swivel clasp or no swivel clasp? Anyway, hope y'all like it. I'm sorry I used my phone again. I'm having such issues with my internet, and I've been on the phone with them, and I don't think they're going to be resolved for a while. So, thank y'all for watching. Have a wonderful week. Bye.